Joan Banks in
The Unexpected.
Ever since I was a little girl, I dreamed of a career, lying in the long grass and watching the clouds drift by, planning my future. And my dreams would have come true, if only I hadn't met the unexpected.
The unexpected. A secret future, a hidden destiny waiting for you. Where? When? Who knows? Tomorrow, today, an hour from now, perhaps in just a moment, you too will meet
The Unexpected.
Before our story, here's a word from our announcer. And now, the popular radio star, Joan Banks, in Career Woman, a drama of the unexpected.
Night after night, I used to lie awake in my little room and listen to the Midnight Express, pushing aside the darkness of Trent's Corner on its way to the bright lights of New York. And then, just at 10 minutes past 12, it would call to me saying, "Come, come, come with me." And my heart would beat in rhythmic answer, "Someday, someday, someday." But the 200 miles between Trent's Corner and New York were like 10,000. And what chance had a country girl with a flair for words to find a career as a writer in Manhattan? I don't know how many months I spent listening to the wail of the train and dreaming of a bright career, until one night my heart stopped saying someday and said, "I will." So the next evening, it was a Saturday just after the last spring rain, I went walking on the hill at the edge of town and said goodbye to Dick. Dick. How can I explain about him? He was tall and quiet and very small town. But I did love him. Really, I did.
But it doesn't make sense, Jan. If you really love me, you ought to be willing to give up this foolishness.
But it's not foolishness, Dick. I'm very serious about my work.
You call writing a lot of silly stories work?
Yes, I do.
Well, it'd be different if you were really accomplishing something,
Dick, I've almost finished a book, a novel. And I'm going to New York to sell it.
Now, wait a minute, Jan. Let's sit down and talk this over. You're really going to New York?
Yes, next week.
So soon?
Yes.
Well, maybe I can get some time off from the store. Maybe I can go with you.
No, Dick, I want to do this alone. Anyway,
You what?
I don't know how long I'll be gone.
You mean you're going to stay in New York?
Yes, Dick, I am. Until I know for sure whether I'm a good writer or not.
But that might take years.
You don't have much faith in my ability.
Oh, it isn't that, Jan. It's just that sometimes good writers aren't ever discovered.
But I'm going to be discovered, Dick. I'm going to work until I am.
Jan, I want to marry you now. I don't want to wait. I need you. And nobody says you ought to stop writing. But why can't you do it right here in Trent's Corner?
Oh, Dick, don't be silly.
I'm serious, Jan.
Oh, really? Trent's Corner. Look at the lights down there. Old, frame houses, rickety stores, a couple of bars. Trent's Corner. 2,000 people, and every one of them half dead from the neck up.
Well, that's not very flattering.
I didn't mean you, darling. But you've got to understand, I have talent, Dick, real talent. Well, haven't I?
I guess so. But you said yourself that everybody in town was dead from the neck up.
Oh, Dick. We aren't getting anywhere this way.
No, we're not. Come on, let's go back to town.
Dick.
I'm listening.
Look, darling, I'll make a bargain with you. Give me a year in New York. If I haven't made a go of my writing by then, I'll come back to Trent's Corner. Is it a bargain, darling? Will you wait a year? Only a year.
I'll wait, Jan. But only for a year. Remember.
I won't forget, darling. I won't forget. You can count on that. So I went to New York on the Midnight Express. I took an apartment in Greenwich Village. At first, I wrote to Dick every other day, telling her about my hopes, my aspirations, my chances. But then I made new friends. Actors, painters, writers, all young, all poor, and all unknown. My letters to Dick became weekly, and then monthly. Finally, I stopped writing altogether. I didn't hear from Dick anymore either, and I was sure he'd found some other girl. But then, one afternoon late the next spring when I was finishing chapter 14 of my new novel, for the 15th time... Oh, I'm coming. What?
Hello, Jan.
Why, Dick. Oh, what a nice surprise. Come in. Please
Surprise?
come in.
Oh, sure.
What are you doing in the big town?
I came to see you, Jan.
Oh,
It's been a year.
yes, I know.
I haven't seen you for some time. How's the work going?
Oh, very well. Really very well.
Well, that's fine.
Yes, I expect to have a book out very soon.
Oh?
My publisher says it's sure to be a bestseller. It's a novel, a historical romance.
Oh, they're very successful now, aren't they?
Yes. Yes, very successful.
I read that new one everybody's talking about. What's it called?
The Night is Red by Martha Arnold.
Yeah, that's right.
Huh. How did you like it?
Well, I guess it's making a lot of money for Miss Arnold. I hope yours will do as well.
I hope so, too.
I suppose we'll be reading all about you in the papers soon.
Oh, not for a while, probably.
Well, I'd better be moving along.
I'd ask you to stay, but I have an appointment with my publisher. You understand.
Oh, I won't keep you, Jan. There's a train home in about half an hour.
But you haven't seen anything of the city.
I've seen all I want to. Goodbye, Jan.
Goodbye, Dick. I'm sorry.
No, there's no reason to be. I really understand.
I know you do. You've always been swell.
Well,
Dick,
yes?
wouldn't you like to kiss me goodbye, just for old time's sake?
There doesn't seem to be much point in kisses that say goodbye.
Yes, I guess you're right.
So long, Jan.
Goodbye, Dick. Oh, no. No. Dick! Dick, come back. Please come back, darling.
What's the matter, Jan? Why are you crying?
Oh, Dick, I'm such a fool. I've been such a fool.
Never mind, Jan.
I'm not a success, Dick. I didn't want to tell you I'm a flop. I haven't any book coming out or any appointments or any future or anything.
You've got me, if you still want me.
Oh, I want you so much.
But it'll mean Trent's Corner.
You don't know how I've missed it, darling. I've been so lonesome. Lonesome for the dusty streets and the vacant lots and all the people I've known since I was a kid. But most of all, I've been lonesome for you. I didn't realize it until I saw you again and knew I was losing you forever. Oh, Dick, will you forgive me?
Forgive you? Look, Jan, we had a bargain, that was all. There's nothing to forgive. I love you, and I don't care whether you're a success or not.
I don't care either. Not now, not anymore. It's funny, I thought being a writer was the most important thing in the world.
The only thing that matters is us. If you want to marry me and stay on here, maybe I can find something to do in New York.
No, Dick, no. I want to go home.
Are you sure, Jan?
Terribly, terribly sure. I want to go home to Trent's Corner. When can we be married?
Well, I'd sort of planned that we'd be married next week. I arranged for the church.
Why, Dick, you knew I was coming back.
Well, I was pretty sure. You see, I've been watching the newspapers and reading up on books and publishing and didn't read anything about you, so...
So you knew I'd failed?
No, Jan. I knew you. And I knew that we were right for each other. I figured you'd see that, too, in time.
I do see it, Dick. Oh, darling. From now on, I'll be anything you want me to be.
I'll want you to be Mrs. Clark. I'll always want that.
And I will, too. Always I will.
You think the story is over, don't you? But wait. Wait for...
The unexpected.
But now, here again is our announcer. And now, Joan Banks in the surprising conclusion to Career Woman, a drama of the unexpected.
It was 3 weeks later when I heard the postman honking outside our cottage. 3 weeks filled with more happiness than I had ever imagined possible. 3 weeks alone with Dick in a little house at Trent's Corner. My heart no longer answered the call of the train whistle, and my feet were almost dancing as I went to meet the postman. Good afternoon, Si.
Howdy, Mr. Clark. Got a registered letter for your husband. Sign right here.
All right. There you are.
Some people in Trent's Corner are sure getting mighty important. Registered letters from New York every month? Well, I'll be seeing you, Mrs. Clark.
Yes, Si, thanks.
Goodbye.
Bye. Registered letter every month. I wonder.
Who was it, dear? What did they want?
Just Si with a letter, darling. It's for you.
Oh, probably some more congratulations. I think I must be about the most congratulated guy in the history of Trent's Corner. And considering the bride I got, I guess I deserve to be. Go ahead and open it.
All right. Dick, it isn't a letter of congratulation. It's from New York, a check. A big check.
Oh, you'd better give that to me, Jan. It's personal. I'll look at it later.
I've already seen it, Dick.
Oh, then you know.
Yes. But...
Well, it started out as sort of a gag. I wanted to show you that you didn't have to go to New York to be a writer. Then when I got it done, it seemed pretty good. But, well, I didn't want anybody to laugh at me, so I just picked a name
Dick, you wrote a bestseller. You're Martha Arnold.
Yes. I wrote The Night is Red. Can you ever forgive me, Jan?
Career Woman, a drama of the unexpected, starred Joan Banks and featured Bob Anderson with Jack Nissel and Parker Cornell. It was produced by Alvin C. Gershenson, written by Robert Libet and Frank Burt, and directed by Frank K. Danzig. And now this is Hal Sawyer, inviting you to listen again soon, when another of your favorite motion picture and radio stars meets...
The unexpected.
The Unexpected is a Hamilton Whitney production, transcribed in Hollywood.